Morning. Are we wonky? No, we're not. Good morning. I am broadcasting from Japan. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name's Charlotte. I do a lot of vlogging. If you've been here before, welcome back. And this is the first of the much anticipated Japan vlog. So it's Wednesday. We are technically on our second day. We landed yesterday, but we were just like in no state to catch up, to check in. I just wanted to get my bearings. So we arrived in Tokyo Haneda at 7 AM. The flight was okay. I didn't sleep like hardly any of it, which is a bit annoying because I was really tired. We basically left Gatwick Heathrow at 9 AM and landed at 7 AM the next day in Haneda. The airport immigration was something completely different. We were in that queue for 2 hours. We literally didn't get out of the queue till like 9:30, which was, to be honest, hell. It was so hot in there. We were just really tired and bored. I think by the end of it, we just wanted to get back. But to be honest, it was not the worst thing in the world because we couldn't check into a hotel till 1 PM. So we had to like entertain ourselves for a couple of hours, which is easily done in Tokyo. But yeah, we were tired. We just wanted to lie down. So first day, we just got the metro into Shibuya, which is where we're staying. We found a hotel, dropped our bags, we went for a wander. It's been pouring with rain since we got here. That's fine, it's not the end of the world. A really sweet little old lady saw me like struggling with my suitcase and no umbrella because we were like making our way to the hotel, and she gave me her umbrella. So I've got a nice umbrella now, which is really, really sweet. I was gonna buy one anyway, they're so cheap to buy. And we had a really amazing lunch yesterday. We found this little lunch spot and I got beer and it was just really nice. I got a salt ramen with prawn wontons. I'll put a picture on the screen now. And Doug got this really nice like chicken and vegetable, like meat and vegetable. It had like wood and mushrooms. It came with rice. It was like a set menu. It cost us like £15 for the whole thing, including a beer. It was so good. Once we checked in, we just actually couldn't not go to sleep. So we had a nap till like late afternoon, early evening. And then we decided to have a little wander, explore. Some of the shops are still open. We went to Kith. We went to the big Uniqlo, not the massive one, but we went to the Uniqlo. We just like had a little mooch really. It was still raining at this point and we weren't really hungry. And then we went and got a Shake Shack for dinner because we just wanted to sit down. Don't kill me for getting a Shake Shack on my first day in Tokyo, but you know, you just don't know what you wanted. And it was like 9 o'clock and we needed just like something familiar. And the Shake Shack was like really, really good. I've only had Shake Shack once before. They had like a limited edition cherry blossom milkshake, which I didn't get because I wasn't hungry enough, but it looked really good. And then we went to 7-Eleven and came back to the hotel. We kind of anticipated that we'd be jet lagged, but I managed to fall asleep straight away and I've basically been up since 4:30. 6:47 now, so I've just been doing my hair and getting ready. But it's been quite nice. I've been editing, just did like a couple of TikTok uploads. So what is the plan for today? We're going out to find a breakfast spot. Doug's been doing some research and has found one that opens at 8. And then we are going to Team Labs. Which Team Labs is it?
Borderless today.
We're going to Team Labs Borderless today. Is that the good one? What's the other one? The one there's one.
I don't know. I've heard different things.
We're going to Team Labs Borderless. Our booking is at noon. I'm taking you along with me today, which is nice. And then we're going to something that I've been really, really excited for. We're going to get some custom jeans made at Betty Smith. Salvage denim, like particularly like Japanese salvage denim, is like really comfortable, really popular. They've got like a huge vintage market here. So yeah, custom jeans. We booked from Klug. I saw it on TikTok and I think it was like £130, but you get to like tailor them, fit them, you get to take them away the same day, you choose all the rivets and everything. And I think for salvage denim, £130 is like fine. I'm happy to pay that. Also, you know, I'm like a jeans girly through and through. And then we have dinner at Kill Bill restaurant tonight, which I can't remember what it's called, but it's like quite touristy, but it's fun and we've made a reservation, so we thought we'd go. And Kill Bill is like one of my favourite films. So the weather is insane and I'm feeling like I didn't pack enough, but that's fine. It's 4 days of like straight torrential rain. It was really, really cold when we landed yesterday. It's like 6 degrees. It's a lot warmer today actually, but it's still pissing with rain. I just didn't really like take that into account. I knew it was gonna rain, but I was just like, yeah, whatever. It's very windy in Tokyo, which I wasn't expecting. I am gonna buy some stuff though, and I didn't bring a lot knowing that I would be buying a lot. So yeah, it has been pissing with rain. Everyone here looks really cool and I just feel like a bedraggled tourist the whole time, but that's the point of going away, isn't it? When we leave Tokyo in like 3 days on Friday, the weather's supposed to like pick up. It's supposed to be like amazing clear skies, like 20 degrees. So I packed for that, to be honest, rather than packing for pissing rain. And I did bring a raincoat, but I don't really like it. And I knew I'd have an umbrella, so it's fine. So yeah, my hair was fucked. I had to redo it this morning. Excuse my dry shampoo. I'm trying to think like what else, but I don't think I have a lot else to report. Snacks from 7-Eleven were like amazing last night. So good. I had this like banana cream chocolate crepe thing. We weren't very hungry, so we didn't get too much. My stomach's like a bit full, to be honest. You know, it's just your body's jet lagged and I haven't like adjusted yet. I've been recording for 8 minutes and I feel like probably everyone just wants to see the Tokyo vlog. So I'm gonna get ready and I'll come back and bring you out with me. I feel like these are all gonna be like really long vlogs. I don't know how many there's gonna be. I'm trying to find a place to put my camera so you can see my outfit. Our room is super, super tiny, but that's to be expected. If you've ever been to like New York, you'll know the vibe is like tiny room, lot of money, but it's like functional, it does the job. I'm wearing Doug's jacket because we decided to share jackets this holiday. I've gone for a nice top, like a denim top with a bow back, and a white t-shirt because I figured when I'm getting my jeans like made, I want them to be as like neutral as possible and wear things that I wear a lot with them. I'm gonna wear my gazelles. We're getting the train to breakfast. The trains are so nice. They're so quiet. The stations are really busy. The trains are so quiet. The station like plays a little song when the train arrives. It's so pleasant, and everyone queues up to get on the train, and it's making me think of like how in London etiquette on the train has just disappeared. Like you just get shoved. But yeah, everyone queues up by the little gate to get on the train. People queue up to cross the road here. As far as shoes, feet, steps go, I've got one uncomfy pair of shoes and one comfy pair of shoes. Yeah, these are the ones. My feet hurt. Like my feet hurt from the flight, my feet hurt from yesterday. Like my feet just ache. I'm getting really hungry now. It's pouring with rain. It's lovely. It's really cozy. We just found a cafe called Roasted Coffee Laboratory. One thing that we've read about that I think is quite true is like 8 AM is that a lot of like coffee places and stuff aren't open in Tokyo like super early. Like it's quite hard to find a coffee at like 7 AM if you want one. And Doug's got a ham and cheese sandwich, and then I might get something for Family Mart or like wait for a snack because they didn't have a lot of options out, and they have pancakes but they weren't available till 9. Ham and cheese. It looks lovely. And then I just got a nice coffee. Oh, plastic straws. So we're either going to go up to the Imperial Palace. We were going to go shopping, but we're both quite hesitant on shopping for now because we know we've got to travel loads and we're coming back to Tokyo. So I'm trying to avoid things like going to Beams and like buying too much and like Loft. I want to go to Uniqlo. I just don't want to buy my second suitcase right at the start of the holiday. I want to buy my second suitcase on the way back. What are we doing tomorrow?
Shibuya Sky in the morning, we'll go to walk up through some parks, and then when we get up to Shinjuku, jump on the train and go to Koenji and do shopping.
Is the weather supposed to be warmer tomorrow? I might go to a Uniqlo just to get like a heat tech, just a plain t-shirt. Slight change of plan is that I made the very valid point of asking Doug to check what time Uniqlo and like Beams and stuff opened. And none of them open till 11 and it's 8:30. So we're actually going to get the train up to the Imperial Palace. Lots of the shops in Shibuya and Tokyo don't open until 11, so that's something to bear in mind. It's not a very early city. You look so nice! Going to get some food in Family Mart. I'm very overwhelmed by the Family Marts already. Oh my god. The choice is overwhelming. Look, I really want to try these. Look, they've got them, the perfectly soft boiled eggs. I really want to try them. I'm gonna do they have sandos? Oh my god, they've got the fruit sando.
That might be a good breakfast.
Look, they've got the fruit one as well. I'm definitely gonna get a tuna, I think. You can have a bite. Look at these tiny little cheeseburgers. Let's look at the cookie. Chocolate macadamia. That's Doug's favourite. Oh. Cheese, custard and whipped cream. Savoury. They've got, oh my god, that looks amazing. They've got like hamburger, cheese, egg, this sweet corn cheese thing. Yeah, I'm very easily overwhelmed. I'll come back and show you what I've got. Can you just hold it up for me for a sec? I got, where are we going? Portrait. I want it landscape. I got an egg sando. I'm going to eat it after the sting in the rain. I feel embarrassed because people watching. It's so eggy smelling. Can you smell it?
No, I can't.
It stinks like mayo. So good. That was 600 yen for those 3 things.
Is it good?
We won't have a bite, will we?
No way, I absolutely hate egg mayo.
So I got this chocolate ganache crepe thing. I didn't want an onigiri because I would be too full. I got this and I'm too full now, so I'm gonna have this later, but it's just like a little tuna rice roll thing, but that's just gonna go in my pocket. I like can't believe how soft the baked goods are. Will you want a bite of this?
No.
I think you should. This is crazy.
Well, I could try and bite it again.
You could
Yeah.
bite, I guess.
You actually don't take small bites.
Oh my god.
Flavour's really nice, but the cream ratio is way too high for me.
Looks like cream in a pancake with chocolate ganache in it. Look how beautiful all the trees are. Yeah. Okay, what are you getting more? Look how beautiful that is. God, it's a bit bloody steep. Oh my god, it's really steep. Wow. Doug, can I just, I'm trying to get a... Doug, look, do you dancing at Singing in the Rain by George Samson? It's finally stopped raining, so nice. We're in this little park thing right by the Tokyo Tower. Borderless was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. There was points where I got a little bit like sick and motion sick and dizzy. Really easy to get to. Nice if there's a rainy day, and we went at like the 12 slot and it wasn't that busy. It was busy when we left. It was really busy when we left, but we got some really good photos and videos. But it was really nice. There was a 7-Eleven opposite, so we grabbed some lunch. I forgot to film that. We took a little walk down to Tokyo Tower because I feel like we should see that. You can kind of see it through the trees. I feel very jet lagged. I feel like it's kicking in. I feel very, very tired all of a sudden. I've already done like 12,000 steps. This is not for the weak. You need comfy shoes. My feet ache. Betty Smith is in Ebisu. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but yeah, I think we're going to head there soon. English radio?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so good. Look, even have you seen all the merch and stuff they do in the cake boxes? It's absolutely stunning. We've arrived. We're just in the lift. We've arrived. We had a little coffee, Amstramgram. It's really, really nice. Up to the 5th floor, up to some custom jeans. What do you think? both fell asleep the second we got back to the hotel, and it's now like 7:45. We need to leave in like a matter of minutes for dinner. I haven't really been able to debrief you on my day, but the jet lag has like really rocked my ass. I was so tired, and we like couldn't get through the streets quick enough to get home. I'm just having a little refresh. I slept in my makeup and then refreshed it. And I'm just curling a few errant strands of hair because the rain has really like rocked my shit as well. We're going to dinner at the Kill Bill restaurant. It's not the real Kill Bill restaurant, but the Kill Bill restaurant was modelled off that. The menu looks pretty good. It's obviously like a bit of a tourist trap, and the reviews are really good and say that it's obviously just like a bit touristy, like it's that kind of food, that kind of thing, but it's still like good food, and we've got plenty of time to go somewhere that's like a bit authentic. I think I'm gonna wear my new jeans out. Jeans to a meal might be a bit tight, but I'll be too cold in a skirt, so I'll check in with you shortly. Should I walk on the other side?
That seems like you want it. I'll walk on the other side and get the footage that I want to get.
That was lovely. That was really nice. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll put the name on the screen. It's green. Quick, go. Why are you laughing? I love having bar seats, open kitchen, all like flame grilled stuff, and we had like the most amazing service, and our server Sakura gave us like recommendations for Kyoto and Osaka. We had plum wine, we had lemon sour. The tuna was like some of the best tuna I've ever had in my life. Food had like very mixed reviews, but we had a really good time. Now we're gonna go get the train home, go to the konbini, tea and a sweet treat. Back in the hotel room, and I just delved into these and I forgot to show you what I got, but I got this like ice cream sandwich from Lawson. We hadn't been to Lawson yet, but that was the one on the way home. So ice cream sandwich with like waffle cone chocolate, this peach and mango iced tea. I wanted a hot tea from the hot vending machine cupboard thing, but it wasn't very warm and it wouldn't have been warm by the time I got back. So I got that. I got this Yakult because I love Yakult, and it says stress relief and improved sleep on it. And then I got this pancake, like a dorayaki pancake, I guess, but it says, it looks like cream or jam. It's not red bean paste because the other one was red bean paste. The tea is absolutely delicious, and this is amazing too. It's just like ice cream cone. I'm gonna log off for the evening. Morning, it's day 2 from Tokyo. I got up and got ready. I didn't film it because I thought no one needs to see that. Everyone's here for Tokyo, not for me getting ready. It is pouring with rain. We are headed to Shibuya Sky this morning. Not that we'll probably be able to see much, but we had tickets, so we thought why not. It was literally next to impossible to get sunset tickets, and we got our timings all wrong. We tried like a few days in a row. These things happen, it's fine. What else are we doing? We are doing some vintage shopping today. We're gonna wander through some parks. Going into Shibuya, I want to get a designer bag. They're supposed to be really good value. Japan's authentication market is like really watertight, so it's almost impossible to get a fake from my understanding. So we're going to visit a few shops. I just do a little bit of mooching really. I want to do some spending today. I want to buy some bits. I was trying not to buy too much on the first leg of Tokyo because we're coming back to Tokyo at the end of our trip and we're traveling a lot, and I don't want to have to buy a new suitcase before we start traveling loads. It's going to be mainly like footage and stuff today, I think, from me rather than talking, but we'll see, because that might not actually end up being the case. It's quite a long day. We're going to be like out now till dinner, probably past dinner. So it's 10 to 10. Jet lag didn't get me as much. I woke up at 4:30 like I did yesterday, but I went back to sleep and slept till 8. So really pleased about that as well. I had my pancake from the konbini. It was really nice. It had a mochi in it. It's not what I was expecting. It had a whole mochi in it. And I think we might be getting some stuff from the konbini before. I just filmed it for TikTok, but we've just stopped at the konbini for breakfast. We've come to Family Mart and we've both done the pancake and chicken combo, except I've done hash brown and I made Doug do the spicy chicken because I don't eat meat. But they're like made from margarine pancakes, and then you buy something from the hot counter and you peel them apart, put it in, and I got a caramel latte. Although I wish I'd got an ice cup for this, but I wasn't sure if I was allowed. And it was 2 bottles of water, pancakes, caramel latte, hash brown for 700 yen, and we're kind of using the benchmark that 1,000 yen is about a fiver, so really cheap. This, it's like maple syrup and margarine in the pancake. It's so unbelievably good. Yeah, but is Tokyo bigger than London?
Yeah, but like...
I can't conceptualise how big this is. Oh, I can't zoom in quick enough. Guess I'm done looking now.
That's fun.
I like this coin pouch.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, look at this. Oh my god. Snoopy doing the crossing. Aww. We're trying to see this damn dog and it's so busy and it's so cute. And it's so funny how busy it is. And I feel like I'm going to cry because everyone's coming to see this like little dog statue and he's just waiting for his owner. That was ridiculous. We saw the crowd and we were like, maybe he's over there. And we're just at Shibuya Scramble. If I'm honest, I think it's a little bit underwhelming, but yeah, it's just a lot smaller than it looks in all the videos and photos. Let me show you. We're just crossing now. It's not that busy today, to be fair. Oh no, I don't think it's overrated. I think it's underwhelming because it looks a lot bigger in all the photos, doesn't it? And it's like when we got off the train at Shibuya and I was like, oh wait, is this the Scramble? But yeah, so we just went to Shibuya Sky. The indoor deck was the only deck that was open. The outdoor observation deck was closed because the weather's so bad. What I thought was nice is that they offer us a refund at the top if we don't want to go in. But to be honest, we still had a really good view. I'm really out of breath. We are just walking to Beams now. We're going to do some shopping. We're going to walk through the parks, but the weather's so bad. So we thought, let's just do a little bit of shopping. This is our last time in Shibuya probably, because when we come back to Tokyo we'll be in Ginza. So yeah, we're going to do Beams, Uniqlo, try get to a donkey and like head to Shinjuku this afternoon to do like the vintage shops. We're going to go to Koenji. There's like a neighbourhood there. Well, Koenji is a neighbourhood that's supposed to be like really cool. Has loads of good secondhand thrifting. I'll see you later. Doug, this is nice. Mount Fuji. Oh, the t-shirt.
Yeah, and these stickers.
Yeah. I love this. Oh, it looks so rich. Oh, it's yak, it's gummy. Look how nice these are. Oh my god, Doug. Ooh. I'm dropping all my... I can't pick it up because of my nails. Will you help me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love like a little makeup bag. Oh, I'm bringing some of these back for me and Abby for sure. Doug, look. Look, they've got like lunch stuff here. I'm really annoyed I'm like not hungry because it all looks amazing. That looks so good, doesn't it? I like everything's like really, really perfect looking. This is like my absolute look, perilla leaves. Oh my goodness. 864 yen. Doug, look. Doug, look at these strawberries. I would actually just buy some of these to have for like the train and the hotel and stuff, these little ones, because they look really, really, really good.
Do you want to get some strawberries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because small and sweet is the way to go.
So what's that, like 15 quid?
Yeah. Let's start with the cheaper ones. Oh my god, don't knock the whole display over. We just came to drop our food and our fruit that we bought in the hotel fridge so we can have it after dinner. It was called Tokyo Food Show. It was like in a mall, and we saw it and we thought, let's go in, because they had like nice bakeries and they had like bento and lunch stuff. It's basically like a giant M&S food court, but if the quality was like insane. And they had all of the like gifting fruit, you know, the really, really expensive ones. We spent about 2,900 yen, which worked out as about £15. Oh, sorry, were you taking a photo of those and I just moved them all?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Also not an M&S food court.
Well, it was quite like an M&S food
No, I
court.
think it was like
Harrods.
Harrods or Selfridges.
No, I mean like some of it, but they just had such a huge range of produce. I have never seen such good looking vegetables in all my life, and as someone that loves cooking, I'm like feral to get in there. Everything, like the quality of everything was like perfect. The presentation was perfect. But it did lead me to wonder about like how much food gets wasted and like, you know, like wonky veg in the UK, because everything was gorgeous. 1,200. They had some 4,000 yen ones, and they had like the £20 individual strawberries, which we might go back for. These 799 yen. My frame of reference is that like 1,000 yen is a fiver, so like the strawberries were over a fiver, and these grapes, which are absolutely ginormous. Yeah, really excited to eat them. We'll put them in the fridge now. Is there a cafe in here?
You get 7.5 or you get 8.5.
I tried 8.5.
Yeah, you're gonna get them.
I will, yeah.
I think you should, because you wanted them. Look at this.
Yeah.
See the cards. Oh my god.
We'll go eat ramen and then we'll get straight on the train to 20, and then we'll come back to Shibuya because Shinjuku is a bit more alive in the evening.
And then it's my time to drag you around 20,000 handbag shops. Waiting for it to go green so I can cross the road. What's everyone doing? Like, why is everyone out? We're in Harajuku. I don't exactly know what street we're on, but it's like wall-to-wall traffic, like foot traffic. It's like insane. Kind of reminds me of Camden and like the lanes. There's loads of the animal cafes along here. We saw some mini pigs, and there's like all of the like Harajuku fashion. And there's just like a sea of umbrellas, like we can't get through anything. Loads of amazing like tanghulu and crepes and like candy floss and stuff, and I think I'm just going to put my umbrella down in a sec, but we're trying to get some lunch. Crowded as it is really lovely, and there's like loads of kids. I'm talking to the camera, sorry. There's loads of like kids, and it's really nice, and like 17-year-old me would love it. There's loads of this like, I can't remember what the subculture is called, but like Harajuku girl, like very trendy. I'm laughing that one of the fruit places is called like Strawberry Fetish. Wow, Doug, look, it's the like long potato skewer. the longest in Japan. It's that's a big claim. It's all a bit fun actually. Like it's a bit crazy, it's like really, really busy. The floor's really slippery as well. I don't know if you can actually hear me because there's like loads of construction work going on. What area were we just in, Dad?
I don't really know. I don't know.
I think we're in Shibuya, but we're in like the cool bit. There's like Kith, Stussy, like loads of cool trainer shops, like trainer reconsignment. It feels very like trendy. Doug bought some wallabies. And we did tax-free and we got them for like really cheap. They're on sale and that's what he actually wanted. So it felt like a good deal. Oh my god, the pigeons are fighting over a scrap of chicken. Yeah, it feels very trendy here. Lots of like drugstores, lots of beauty stuff, lots of very like budgety shops, kind of like, you know, like touristy stuff. Animal cafes. We saw the pigs. It was like a mini pig cafe. There's a samoyed cafe, an otter cafe, a Shiba cafe. We did look in at the mini pigs. They were very, very cute. They weren't really mini pigs. They were just like baby pigs, which was questionable. They weren't like micro pigs. And then Doug's found us a ramen place that we're just walking to now. That's a hairdresser's, not the Disney font. We ordered our ramen from like a little machine. Those blankets are nice, aren't they? Oh my god. Let's be bunnies, that's what these jeans say. Oh, it's a man. I don't know if it can hear me because of the wind, but it's 9 PM. I haven't filmed much. We've just, Shinjuku Station's like the crazy station. We've just walked half Tokyo. We're still not at our platform. We've been walking for like 15 minutes just trying to get home. It's insane. And we had to walk like, honestly, I think Shinjuku Station is like 2 miles big or something ridiculous. And I think we're finding, is that our train?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
I hope not. Oh, wait, is it the wrong way?
I don't know why it wouldn't say for Shibuya on it.
There's one on this side. I don't know if you can hear me because it's windy, but I feel like we've been pretty good with trains so far because Doug's really clever. But we're having our first turning up at the wrong platform train error. Obviously, it's on a day where all we want to do is get home. Looking for the Yamanote line. Just Shinjuku Station is like way too big. Green line. It's just way too big.
Much later.
We're just trying some of that fruit that we got earlier. We ended up having like a konbini dinner instead of going out for dinner. We went to Lawson because it was on the way back. I didn't feel very hungry because I was quite full from the ramen earlier, and then I had like a coffee, like frappuccino creamy thing around 6 PM, so I was still kind of like full and I felt a bit sick, to be honest. I think it was just from tiredness. But yeah, so we got a konbini dinner. I just had like a potato croquette thing from the hot thing, and because we're up early tomorrow travelling, we won't have time for breakfast, so we got a few bits for breakfast, and we decided to crack open this fruit. And let me show you how big these grapes are. It's literally like nearly the size of my AirPods case. Like, what on earth? I can't remember how much these grapes were. These were 880 yen, so just under a £5. They're very flavoursome, aren't they? Is it crazy to say I still prefer Marks and Spencer's grapes? Sorry, I feel like you can see what an absolute mess our room is because it's quite small. And Doug's laughing at me because I just had to repeat that like 3 times. Our fridge isn't very cold. These were 1,200 yen, so just over £5. Basically, my frame of reference is that 1,000 yen is around £5 at the moment. They're so red on the inside.
Where did we have other strawberries? Where did we get them?
We've only been here like 3 days. I don't understand where we got them.
We had strawberries the other day.
Are you sure we didn't have them at home?
No.
Did we not buy a little pack of... Where did we have them?
We bought some from, like, Family Mart, didn't we? I thought we bought some from a convenience store. Because we had them in a little plastic tub.
We bought them pre-packaged.
Yeah. They were better than these. That's a controversial take.
These are quite tart.
Yeah, the ones on the first night were literally pure sweet. They weren't sharp at all.
Yeah, because I felt like those ones were really... They tasted like GMO strawberries. They were really, really nice. These taste like strawberries at home. But not like in a bad way.
But they're just... The ones the other night were pure sweet.
So the question is, has this made you want to try the expensive ones more or less? Because do you feel like we could do better with the expensive ones, or do you think it's all just a con? Because these are like gifting strawberries. It's like... I think the reason they package them up so nice is because you're supposed to gift fruit to people.
We'd like to try those individual white ones.
That's just like a bog standard strawberry to me. I think we get better strawberries in the summer season at home. Grapes, 8 out of 10. They lose points because they're not as crunchy as I'd like them to be. So we just had like the most hellish journey back from Shinjuku. When I filmed and checked in with you, we'd been walking like 20 minutes to find the train, and we realised we were on completely the wrong line. We asked a man for directions, and we had to like leave the station, or like a 20-minute walk, and re-enter in a different way, and it was just really hellish. And both of our feet were absolutely killing us, and we were just so tired and like hungry and just didn't want to do anything, but we had to. We had to walk. We got there in the end. We were both like on the verge of like having a massive tantrum.
I honestly can't remember.
I think we started making our way home like just after 8:30, 9ish, and it's now 10:20, and we got back like 10 minutes ago. And we have to pack this evening because we are leaving Tokyo tomorrow. I went to a whole bunch of different vintage shops today in Koenji, and like secondhand and like consignment stores. Really nice neighbourhood, really cool. A little bit quieter and a little bit like funkier. And if you like thrift and like secondhand stuff, great options. I will say a lot of the thrift stores felt a bit samey after a while. They're quite similar to Urban Outfitters in that they are new and used, so there'll be a lot of stuff that is secondhand and vintage, but then they have a lot of the classic pieces that consignment stores have, which is kind of like Urban Revival, you know, it's just like collegiate jumpers and stuff that are obviously new but kind of made to look like that. So it is really good if you like secondhand shopping. I think we're quite spoilt because quite a lot of the stores felt quite similar to those ones in Brighton. As for designer bags, I didn't get anything today because I just couldn't find anything I liked. The designer prices are really good. There's a lot of Louis Vuitton. We're still looking at like 150 to kind of £800 for bags, depending on what it is. A lot of the ones I were looking at were like £300-400, but they didn't have the right size in, or it just wasn't a match made in heaven. I think with thrifting bags, you've got to play the long game a bit. And then we went to Whistler, which is a really, really popular Coach secondhand store. I posted some pictures on my Instagram story. Again, really amazing vintage Coach bags. Spent quite a long time in there looking. I really wanted to get a Coach bag this trip, but there just wasn't the right colour combination and shape for me, so I didn't get it, which was a little bit disappointing, but that's okay because I'd rather not spend money if I don't want to. Harajuku was really, really cool. I really liked it, even if it was a bit crowded, especially with all the shops. There's loads of streetwear shops, like Stussy, like loads of trainer shops, loads of really cool brands, like there's Noah, all of that kind of thing. So we spent quite a long time there. We are going to Matsumoto tomorrow, so it's a 2-hour train journey. It's not on a Shinkansen, which is a bullet train. It's just like a regular train. But I'm going to sleep on that. Really looking forward to it. And we are doing one night in Matsumoto. Today's been, I feel like, a bit of a chaotic vlog, but hopefully you've enjoyed it. I'm going to pack for the evening. I got some bits from Uniqlo, which I'll probably show you at some point. Really basic bits. I got like a white t-shirt, a black t-shirt. Doug got a new bag. I got a new top. What else I got? I got some new pyjamas, which I really, really wanted. I said I only bought one pair of pyjamas with me because I thought I'd buy some more. One thing I will say is it's quite humbling, the sizing in Japan. It's fine. I knew it was going to be the case, but I'm like a XL here, and I'm like a UK 10 to 12 at the moment, like in bottom half. So Yeah, I looked at their like extra small and was just shocked. I said, oh, I don't think this is. But yeah, it's just average size is a lot smaller here, and people are a lot more petite and short here as well. I'm quite tall. Me and Doug noticed that we're like probably the tallest people we see day to day. I see girls that are like still shorter than me in like huge platforms, but everyone's really stylish too. Everyone's really, really trendy, really stylish. It's so nice to see and like so inspiring. I've got to edit some videos, I've got to pack, I've got to go to bed, and I will probably update you at some point when we arrive in Matsumoto.
白馬行きです。1号車から3号車は途中の松本止まりです。途中、立川、八王子、甲府、小淵沢、茅野、上諏訪。
It's so nice here.
Wait till you see this.
Oh my god. Do they do other stuff?
Don't know, but I'd just try some soba. They're saying they've got amazing duck broth. Oh, no, that closes at 4. Must be like a luncheon.
So we made it to Matsumoto, really exciting. The train is just like incredible. It wasn't even a bullet train, and it was just so spacious, it was so quiet, it was so comfortable. We saw Mount Fuji, and it's just so nice to be like out in the sun. We got to Matsumoto, and obviously it's a town in the mountains, it's like higher up. It's not in the mountains, but it's definitely higher up, so I'm like absolutely freezing, and I couldn't be bothered to open my suitcase because getting it closed was a nightmare. So I'm fine, I've got a heat tech on, like a heat tech fleece from Uniqlo. We just stopped for an amazing lunch at Hangout Cafe, had a beautiful like salmon sandwich and a really, really good coffee. The coffee's here just absolutely bang. And we decided to wander up to Matsumoto Castle, which is absolutely beautiful. It's just like so gorgeous here. I literally cried earlier. At the river and at the cherry blossom, and we're going to wait to check into our little ryokan that we're staying in. Looks really, really nice. We dropped our suitcases off there, and it's really, really traditional. Really excited to show you, and we're going to get a sweet treat. So we've got a few hours to kill. Cherry blossoms here are half bloom because it's cooler because we're up in the mountains, but I just thought I'd check in and give you a little update because I haven't really logged in today. But yeah, it took about 2.5 hours to get here, but easy peasy. I edited on the train, and yeah, we're gonna have a little walk around and I'll show you some stuff. It's absolutely beautiful here. We got miso butterscotch, which is this one. We got sakura, and we got sweet potato, which is the purple one. Miso butterscotch is so nice.
It's really savoury. Sweet potatoes probably.
It's very fragrant.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
That's my least favourite.
I like it. I think Sakura is going to be
That's my
too.
favourite.
Oh, it tastes like a strawberry crumble or
Yeah.
something. Have you got enough change? What, you want to get one? We've just checked in and our room is like absolutely beautiful and it's massive compared to our previous hotel, and it's really traditional. It's tatami like flooring, like shoes off. Absolutely gorgeous. These beds look so comfy as well compared to like the last few nights. I'm actually in shock. This is so nice.
I'm sad we're here for 1 month.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's like a 200-year-old building or something, like even older. It's just so nice, but it's quite you have to be quite quiet. Bathroom is private bathroom. We opted for a private bathroom just because I'd rather have that, and it's like down the stairs. It's like private bathroom number 7, because that's the room we're staying in. And yeah, just really gorgeous facilities, like really spacious, private hairdryer. Might actually end up washing my hair tonight. Toilet's obviously there. So I've suitably made a huge fucking mess of the room, obviously. We just had a couple of hours, like 1 hour, just in the room. Had some editing to do. I did my makeup. We're gonna go out now. I'm really regretting not washing my hair, but this is my outfit. You can't really see me. I'm gonna wear my green shoes. It's actually quite cold, but I really wanted to wear the skirt, so I've got my compression socks underneath it and pyjama bottoms. We're gonna go for a walk. There's like a nice area with cherry blossoms, and I think we're gonna go find somewhere for dinner. It is only 4:30, but the walk is like 40 minutes. We're gonna stroll up to the miso brewery. We're probably not gonna do a tour or anything, but there's a gift shop there, and I just wanna like see what it looks like because I love miso. From there, we're gonna do about a 35-minute walk to some like cherry blossom viewing point. I think it should be really nice. We were just both looking for our shoes, and our shoes are downstairs because shoes off. So yeah, I'm gonna be a bit cold, but I thought I'd rather look cute, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna take you with me. I lost the charger as well, so we've got like one adapter between 2 of us. So we're probably gonna have to buy another one on the way home. Aww. Can't believe like some people live like this. Look, that raccoon's got a massive breath. A little miso cookies. Oh look, I saw all these soba kits you can buy in the gift shop at the castle. It's quite hard to travel a lot of it back, isn't it? Oh, so it's like topping. It's gonna be like roasting hot. Too hot. I love the coral, that's what it's called. Do you think you want to try a bit of this?
No.
It's like a big pancake. Good morning. It is day 6, I think, of our trip. We are in Kyoto. We arrived to Kyoto yesterday. We got the train from Matsumoto. It was about a 2.5 hour train, and then we got a 30-minute bullet train that we had to change. I hadn't charged any of my camera or anything properly yesterday, and I thought there was not much fun in recording a travel day, so I took the day to be off camera, which was really nice. I've woken up today and I'm sick, which is fine. I felt like I was getting a little bit run down yesterday. I think with all the travelling, all the walking, I was up yesterday at 4:30 a.m. on travel day with jet lag. I just think like a combo of all of that and like the change of everything has made me a little bit run down. But luckily we've got cold and flu tablets with us, and I'm going to go pick some stuff up today, get one of those vitamin drinks from 7-Eleven or Family Mart. I did manage to take some footage yesterday of Kyoto, which I'm sure I've put in the video by now. We arrived in Kyoto about midday. We're in another ryokan. It's a bit more dated than the last one. It's very dated. It's like a ryokan from the 70s. We're on futons, which is fine. We knew that. They're quite comfy. The duvet is really, really nice, but they are quite thin. It's a very like traditional, like you can't really see it, but the walls are like this olivey green, lots of like pine wood. It's fine. The facilities are fine. It's a very, very like basic, and it does the job. We're here for 2 or 3 nights. Not like as comfy as our Matsumoto one, and definitely not as swish feeling, but the bathroom is really, really clean, and that's all I care about, to be honest. It's definitely like quite spacious before we go back to Osaka and Kyoto, where rooms will become a bit more cramped. So the location is really good as well of where we're staying. We're staying like right near Nishiki Market. Is it called Nishiki Market?
I think it's Nishiki.
Which is basically like a giant famous food market. So we arrived yesterday, and that was literally the first thing we did, is we got a couple of snacks. So I had some tuna, I had some scallops, we had like a Snoopy custard thing, and then we basically just went around shopping. The shopping here is really good. We didn't do like much shopping, but we just walked to kind of get our bearings. There's loads and loads of shops here. I went to Kiddieland. There's like a Snoopy shop in Nishiki Market. I bought this Miffy t-shirt from Miffy Style in Kiddieland. I basically did some real damage in, well, not even real damage actually, because everything was quite cheap, but I did buy a giant bag of stuff from the Miffy/Snoopy Kiddieland section. It's my second Miffy t-shirt I've bought of the trip. There wasn't really any nice Snoopy t-shirts, and I bought a few things like magnets, chopsticks. I'm like obsessed with like Miffy and Snoopy. I bought some stickers for my laptop, that kind of thing. And then we came back, we checked in. We couldn't check in till 4. We were basically just like snacking and shopping all evening. There's some really nice shops around here. We didn't really buy much, but the Beams here is really big. So we're just kind of like planning what we want to buy in Osaka and Tokyo. I'm trying not to buy another suitcase before I get to at least Osaka, hopefully Tokyo. Went into Don Quixote, which was incredibly overwhelming. I went into like a super drug type thing, like a drugstore. And then in the evening, What did we do for dinner?
We went to that really nice.
Oh my god, we went to this amazing okonomiyaki, if I'm butchering that, I can never say that word, okonomiyaki restaurant. We were walking to a big park and Doug had seen this restaurant that had amazing reviews, but apparently it's like impossible to get in there without a reservation. And we saw two people getting up as we walked past it. So we went in and they were like, yeah, that's fine, 5 minutes. And then shortly after we got in, I saw the waitress turn away like 10 people for not having a reservation, and they didn't let anyone else in for like an hour. So it turns out we just got really lucky and we just really wanted a beer and something fried, and we were sat at the bar so we could like see all the food going on. It was absolutely incredible. I don't remember how much it was, but it was dirt cheap, and I'll try put the name on the screen. I'm pretty sure I've put footage of it in. Absolutely incredible. We felt really, really lucky to get in there because all the reviews were like, yeah, impossible to get in if you didn't have a reservation. They didn't have any reservations till like next Tuesday either. And then we wanted to see some cherry blossoms, so it was dark at this point. We went to Maruyama Park, which is like a really famous, beautiful cherry blossom park, and it has loads of food vendors and stuff as well. Obviously it's Friday night in Kyoto, so it was popping. Like, it was so busy. There was just actually like baddies and their boyfriends everywhere. Everyone was having picnics, like families out. It was heaving. The cherry blossoms were so unbelievably beautiful. They're all lit up at night, and it was kind of the most full bloom cherry blossoms we've seen so far, because Matsumoto barely had any because it was cold. Much warmer in Kyoto. I feel relieved. I was so cold, but that's on me for not packing appropriately. And then we got an ice cream, and there was so many like food vendors there, like you can have dinner there. It was a bit crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But then yeah, we just took a nice walk home. It was really, really busy out, and here we are today. I think the plan today is to do temples and parks, because we didn't really do any temples or parks in Tokyo because of the weather, and the weather is a lot nicer here. It rained a bit this morning, but it's a bit warmer today. It's supposed to get sunnier this afternoon. There's a really nice bagel place down the road from us that we saw called Flying Rabbit or something similar, and it opens at 10. So we had a little bit of a lie-in today, and we're going to go down to that to get some breakfast. Parks and temples today. I think what I'll do with this vlog is when we're done in Kyoto, I'll split it into a second vlog. I think 1 vlog and 3 cities is enough, and then because we've got longer in Osaka and then in Ginza at the end in Tokyo, it makes more sense to have 2 vlogs like that, and then I can do a third vlog that is kind of like a whole vlog, I guess. Oh, what are you thinking about sugar butter?
Yeah.
The thing is, you know it'll be soft. Yeah, salt.
No, sugar butter.
Sugar butter, sorry. Right, I've got one of these and I'm hoping and praying that it will make me better. Oh.
What through 8?
Yucky.
And then pull a stick out.
Yeah, and then you give the stick to the staff.
No, you don't give the stick. The stick.
Number 10. Oh, yeah. Oh. Have you got 200 yen? So I got my fortune. Doug's is good or bad. Mine's half good, half bad. It says, if you look closely, you will see the moon in the sky. This is a sign that you're in a state of confusion. Judge things accurately. First, think about yourself. If you do not have a strong will, you may lose good fortune. I'm quite weak-willed, I think. One says travel is good. Doug's going to tie his to the thing. There you go. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry you got a bad fortune.
That's okay.
It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't when I typed it.
No, exactly. It doesn't mean anything unless you want it to. That's my fortune. I'm going to keep it and I'm going to stick it in my scrapbook. Look, so when you go forward and you point the camera backwards, you can see the characters. But this way, you can't. Strawberry shaved ice float. Did you want anything? I didn't ask.
No.
Sorry. We're walking uphill to like a new shrine or temple. There's kimono rentals like everywhere, and everyone that's rented one looks so sweet and cute. Look. It's so pretty, and the hair is like really, really intricate. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what they would do in my hair. I had a strawberry shaved ice with ice cream on it. It was really nice. And I'm really sorry, I'm really out of breath because I'm really congested as well. 25-minute walk to the top, and we've got like 10 minutes left. It's quite steep. Oh, look, the one without that one's one of my favourites. Him. Oh look, they're on a little tomato. Oh look, Kiki's delivery service. Oh, look, they've got ponyo. Radish Viren. He's a radish. Look, Haku. What do you think of him? These are nice. It's all pretty nice, unfortunately. Mononoke postcards.
I was going to say, what's the Mononoke?
Oh, that's nice. He's funny, he looks like you.
I'm going to get that.
Wow, that's amazing.
Not being funny, it's actually so hot, and I told Doug to not wear shorts today. So I'm in trouble. That's nice. We got tickets to come in this absolutely beautiful temple. How much is it, Doug?
500 each.
Oh, stunning. So £2.50 basically. Just spilled so much coffee on my skirt, my white skirt. We just stopped for a little break. It's really, really busy up here. I mean, we expected it to be absolutely fine. I just feeling quite poorly, powering through with lots of. I'm so worried about this skirt. We're gonna go back to the hotel and get changed. I think Doug's got a bit of shorts on, and I want to dump my jacket just because it is really, really hot. And we're doing a lot more walking and like temple stuff today. I think we're going to catch an early dinner tonight so that we can do an early start tomorrow because it's our last day in Kyoto. So we want to check out, go to the bamboo forest like early doors. It's really, really beautiful up here, and we've managed to get quite a few souvenirs and stuff. Have you got the Tide pens? I spilled coffee all over my skirt a few times. I didn't realise it was every time I pulled the straw away from my mouth because it's like a banana shake, it like fell out my mouth. Even though I was swallowing with my mouth closed.
No, it's in my rucksack.
That's okay.
يا أسطورة يا أسطورة.
You look beautiful. No.
I've just been crying because two people they're having their engagement photo shoot. We just got engaged. It's so nice. And they're both wearing kimonos.
Back in the park that we were in last night, it's really, really nice. It's literally just as busy in the night as it is in the day. I'm feeling like I might want a savoury snack. Doug, look, fish.
I feel like the scale is not quite captured accurately. We've come back to the park because it's a really nice evening and we've been walking around loads, and we've come back to Maruyama Park and we've got a snack and some beer. So I got some takoyaki just before dinner because I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten since a while ago. I'm really hungry on this holiday. So yeah, we're just enjoying the backdrop of the cherry blossoms and the lake, and it's really busy, but it's really nice. I'm gonna eat this now.
The sun's going to be on.